Aging doesn't have to mean fading, but when your loved one starts saying, "What's the point?" that's when compassion matters most. The journey into later life can feel like a slow dimming of the lights, but it's also a chance to kindle new sources of hope and dignity. If you've noticed a parent, grandparent, or older friend struggling with feelings of decline, know this: you have the power to help gently shift their mindset and your own toward joy, meaning, and connection, even as seasons change. First, understand the emotional weight of aging. Growing older is not just a physical process, it's an emotional passage as well. There are losses too often left unspoken. Roles that once defined us, routines that gave structure to the day, the energy that once made every outing possible, and sometimes a sense of identity itself. When you hear phrases like, "I'm just getting old," or "I'm useless now," these aren't just complaints. They can be signals of a deeper hopelessness, a quiet grief for what seems lost. The most important thing to remember is that your loved one doesn't need a quick fix. What they need is meaning, presence, and a sense that their story still matters. So, how do we reframe the narrative? It starts with the words we choose. Instead of, "You're slowing down," try, "You've earned the right to take your time." Instead of, "You used to be so active," say, "You still bring so much energy to this home." Language shapes identity, especially in moments of vulnerability. By choosing words that affirm value, not loss, you help rewrite the internal story your loved one may be telling themselves. There are also simple, everyday practices families can embrace to nurture hope and dignity. Start with the power of small purpose. Purpose doesn't have to mean a career or grand achievement. It can be as gentle as watering a plant together each morning, reading to a child, or sharing wisdom in a family decision. Micro-purpose, those little things that connect us to the world, can do more to combat despair than any grand gesture. When your loved one feels needed, even in the smallest way, hope finds a foothold. Next, celebrate contribution, not comparison. It's tempting to reminisce about what used to be, but hope grows when we notice what still is. Instead of praising the past, honor the present. Tell them, "You always make me feel calm," or "Your stories give me strength." Emotional contributions are more lasting than physical ones. When you acknowledge their ongoing impact on your life, you remind them that their worth isn't measured by what they can do, but by who they are. Rituals of togetherness can work quiet magic. It could be a weekly tea time, a photo sharing night, or a storytelling circle. These aren't ways to fix aging, they're ways to frame it with connection. Loneliness ages us faster than time ever could, but ritual heals. Shared moments, however simple, anchor us in belonging. Hope in aging isn't about denying change, it's about reminding each other again and again that life still matters, even when it slows. It's about showing your loved one, in words and in action, that they are still wanted, still valuable, still seen. These are the gifts that dignify every season of life, including the later ones. If you're caring for someone growing older, or walking this path yourself, know that you're not alone. Small acts of presence, purposeful language, and rituals of connection can light even the dimmest days. What brings hope to your elderly loved one? Whatever it is, nurture it, celebrate it, and let it grow. Because in the end, dignity and hope aren't just found in what we do, but in how we love and see one another at every age.